Okay, I'm going to go through a few here now on my book, Renegade, and other poems. Uh, Might as well read Renegade. Then I'll read some of the other poems. Renegade. November rides in from the east on a blood bay mare. Iron spur rowels rattling on the black brim of his Stetson pulled low above hard hazel autumn eyes. Behind him, the sky is wearing bones, a line of leafless sycamores etched against the graying day in a time of outlaws. Well aware the cold is on his heels, he watches as a rising crescent moon lifts the black above not yet winter hills, cocks the hammer back, and buries the world under collapsing stars. Somebody asked me if that was a description of snow. Yep, it was. The next one is a little bit longer, but I have a couple of people who really like it. My wife, for one. A young man by the name of Casey Hitchcock, for another. It's called The Ghost of Chuck Berry. It's sort of semi-true. A tourist in the city of the dead, I was walking through an ancient maze of graves. St. Joseph's Day was flickering through a clouded sky above an angel with a broken wing seated atop a crumbling tomb, and below a distant rumble of thunder. A low harmonic voice echoed among the marble. Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods, among the evergreens, I stopped where I stood. I'd never heard Johnny Be Good sound sad before. Then a tall black man with a mustache and an eye patch stepped from between two ancient crypts. He looked familiar, standing in the air that promised rain. He extended his right hand. "How you doing, brother man?" I nodded, shook his hand. "Guess you heard Chuck Berry died last night." I shook my head and said, "No, but that makes the world a sadder place." "Yep," he sighed, looking up at the angel's broken wing. "I moved down here from St. Louis before Katrina back in '02, and now here I am, out of work and groceries." There was nothing I could think to say. He shuffled foot to foot like a little boy before flipping up the patch to show the damage done. "Lost his eye in Vietnam, but the VA, they don't give a damn." Maybe he'd seen the look too many times, but he beat me to the punch before I could speak. "Before you say no, your white hair says you're about my age, so maybe you know what I'm talking about when I tell you this ain't easy. The government don't treat old soldiers like they should." His soft baritone trailed off among the stones. He looked back up at the broken angel once again and started to walk away. "Hey," I said, "can you point me toward Magazine Street?" He motioned east. "2 blocks that way when you walk out the gate. Best hurry, though sure does look like rain." "Thanks," I said. "I'd have made the wrong turn for sure." I fished a 10 out of my jeans. "I'm gonna miss old Chuck. Your burger's on me." He touched 2 fingers above his patched eye, folded the bill in his shirt pocket, and walked away out of the sight between the tombs as another low roll of thunder turned rock and roll into the blues again, deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back in the woods, among the evergreens. I can be a sucker every once in a while, but I didn't feel bad about giving up that $10. think it's. I think I'll just read those two from this. That's good. No, wait, kill it. I want to go one more. I got a third one.
Go for it.
Short one. 6 floor windows. And I hope anybody that listens knows what the hell the title means. I know men who know a God that hates everyone who doesn't look just like him. He hands out armor-piercing ammo when they need to drop their enemies. I've seen their hearts empty as a panhandle highway with hollow souls that could freeze steel. They are the men who love the clink of coins and the whispered crisp of folded green far more than any music's harmony. They view the world through a rifle scope from a 6th-floor window, death and destruction hanging like a crucifix around their necks.